What have you learnt, Taney, in the last 1 year that has helped you?
Well, what I've learned is people don't like an agent who is just after money, listing, selling.
Yeah.
They like a person, a real person.
A nice person, a kind person.
A kind person who talks to them,
Yeah.
who understands their situation, give them a bit of time,
Yeah.
and try to go out of the box to help them. So I give you one example is I've been called in for a listing presentation few weeks back.
Yeah.
Situation was that the older parents and their son were living in one house.
Yeah.
The son was married and older parents were there. Now, this was a big house, only 2 years old.
Yes.
And they want to sell that house.
Yes.
I sat there, I said, okay, well, why do you want to sell? Because I want to understand the motivation behind selling.
Yeah.
And they said, because my wife, they don't like each other, you know, the wife and the wife of the son, yeah? So they want separate kitchens.
Right.
And they said, you can't have separate kitchens here. So either we can buy a house where you can have a granny flat at the back and we live there because we don't have any income and we relied upon our son. Our son wants to live with us.
Yeah.
So what we want separate kitchens. And I was, if there was another agent out there, he would have definitely pushed them to sell that house.
Right.
So I saw a water in the son's father's eyes.
Right.
I was sitting there and he was a Christian, he was a Catholic, and I said, look, I'm not Catholic, but I can understand everything. In my heart, I just said to myself, and I said, well, you can have a kitchen in this house. You can draw plans. You can call a draft person. You don't need council permission.
Yes.
And you can do that. He said, someone told me that it cannot happen. I said, it can happen. And we did the equation. I said, at the moment, your property is worth 650.
Yes.
Maybe it sells for 600. The new property you're going to buy 620. You're going to be out of pocket. But if you wait for next 2 years when the market going to go up, there's equity inside this.
Right.
And then if you make this kitchen, which will cost you around $20,000-$30,000, that will be more easy because you don't need to borrow money. You can take out of the current equity from this. Yeah. And he was surprised to hear that I'm asking you to sell the home and you're saying you don't want to sell my home. I said, look, I want to sell your home, but I don't want to do wrong thing by you, whereby you can save your home by not selling it and by still, you know, renovating it. And then what happened is next day he came up in the office with a box of chocolates and he said, you are genius because you helped us and saved our family. And till now, he calls me and he said, the handyman is coming, the this guy is coming, there's a kitchen can be done. So that's what I learned.
Yeah.
And the main thing.
Yeah.
Listing, selling, prospecting, cold calling, letterbox drops.
Yeah.
This is something everyone knows. But you need to understand the situation. There is a lot of things beyond money. And as an estate agent, if we go out there with this strong message and represent all of us in the same way, I think this industry will be known as much better and trusted industry as compared to lawyers.
Yeah, well, I've got to say, Taney, to me, real estate's changed. It used to be high pressure, intimidating, gift of the gab. Now it's caring, compassionate, play the long game.
Yep.
And good guys do come first. In the old days, good guys came last and bad guys came first. In the new world, good guys do come first, you know.
That concludes the free video. As you can see, there are a number of ways that you can be successful in real estate, and the Real Estate Gym is basically making sure that we find everything that every top agent in the country is doing to be successful. Real Estate Gym members get all their tools, templates, all their scripts, all their information so they can design their own personal system to success. The Real Estate Gym doors are closed. You can get on the waiting list for the next opening. Just go to realestategym.com.au.